Yes people, back with another one, man. And you see the title of the video, this is why modern dating is so backwards and how it's really gonna get worse in 2026. I feel like the main reason why it's backwards is because you literally have to do the opposite to what you're feeling. Like no one wants to give the leverage to the other person. So for example, from a guy's point of view, if you like a girl so much, you can't show her you like her too much. If you want to wife her, you can't wife her too quickly. You know what I'm saying? If you want to sleep with her, you can't show that. You basically have to act the opposite and act like you don't care. It's like if you love her, you have to act like you don't love her. It's so backwards, bro. Because the more you do the things I just said, and the more you show your hand, the less leverage you have in the relationship. I feel like that's the main reason why it's backwards, bro. Because, well, as a guy, I feel like if you know, like the things I just said, you can't come off too strong. Like you actually can't come off too strong, and you always have to keep that sense of like stoicism. But yeah, bro, and it's only gonna get worse in 2026. And this is down to women have so many options, bro. They have so many options, and the men that they want have literally the pick of the litter, bro. The men that the women want have the pick of the litter, and this means that no one commits, bro. Honestly, no one commits because everyone wants what they can't have. The average men want the average or above average women. The above average or average women don't want them men, they want the top men, and the top men only want the top women. You get it? So it's just like everyone's chasing something everyone's chasing basically something that's not compatible, or that's not on their level. So it just makes for this like, that's how you're getting all these like situationships and talking stages, and like no one's committing, bro, because in the back of their head everyone's thinking I can do better. Or the grass is always greener. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, it's just long. I feel like my dating strategy in 2026 is to honestly, I don't care. Like the more you care, the more you get burnt. That's just the fact of the matter, innit? The more you care, the more you get burnt. And yeah, that's why it's so backwards, but yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do in the dating scene. I'll be honest. That's why I don't really prioritize it, because it's just, to be honest, it's kind of bullshit, bro. Like, it's easier to, well, for me, I've noticed it's easier for quick, like, relationships rather than find something meaningful. It's easier, for me personally, I find it way easier to hook up, to slut, like, easier to hook up, chop, like, casual sex. It's way easier to find the actual girl that's decent, that hasn't been about, that just like that's calm, bro. Honestly, I find it way easier to do all of the other stuff than actually find meaningful connections. So it's just like there's no point of you honestly with the dating market, especially as a guy. The best strategy is to focus on yourself, bro. And whatever happens, happens. Honestly, I don't stress out about dating too much. Like, it is what it is. I feel like if you can be the best version of yourself, you'll be able to find someone. Because you being the best version of yourself, you're able to get into better environments where you can meet better quality women, right? Because I'll be honest, you don't really want to be meeting women in the clubs and bars, and you can, innit? You can, but it's just like more time, from my experience when I'm going there, bro, that's just for choppings, bro. I'll be honest, like that's just for slammings, bro. I'm not saying that you can't meet good people out, but you can. And sort of have this thing like I'm there as well. So what does that say about me? Like I'm not perfect in it. So what does that say about me? But I feel like I know where I'm trying to go. I know where I'm trying to go. I know what I need, and I'm not gonna settle in that regard. Like I'm not with the dating thing. So it's just either like you just focus on yourself until the right one comes along. And the thing about being a man is you sort of have more time on your hands than women. Women have like a biological clock. So yeah, bro. And I feel like also one of the issues why it's backwards is because no one really understands the roles anymore. Before, the roles in dating were quite, everyone knew what to expect. Everyone knew what to expect from each other. Now it's just like, bro, you don't know what to do, bro. Like, as in, guys are confused. They're like, should I approach girls? Should I not approach girls? Should I do this? Should I text her? This is like, guys don't know what to do. But at the end of the day, you can do what you want if she likes you enough. That's just the reality of the situation, isn't it? So the best thing to do is focus on yourself and be the best version of yourself, and she'll like you enough anyway. But you should want to do that for you, not for things, bro. Like, as I say, things are just the icing on the cake. I'm trying to do something more meaningful, accomplish certain stuff, and just like with success, things come in it. So it's just like, yeah, bro. But dating's backwards, bro. It's backwards as hell. As I said, we're literally in a time where maybe it's my me problem as well. But we're literally in a time where I can go on these dates, so many dates or whatever you guys seen the hidden videos, go on these dates, like good looking girls or whatever, and there's just no substance there, there's no spark, but they look good as hell and I want to chop, and it's way easy, like it's easier for me to chop than to find a connection. It should be the other way around. That's why the video is titled This Is Backwards. Like, I've literally been in situations where I've met girls off Hinge or out or whatever, yeah. I've slept with them and I don't know anything about them, and I'm learning about them after, like, in bed when we're talking. What the fuck? So I'm like, oh, what's your full name? Where are you from? Da, da, da. I've literally just been in your guts, bro. I don't know anything about you. Now I'm learning about you. But it's backwards, bro. And that's the things about meeting girls in like the clubs and bars and stuff. Like, you can't go to a club or a bar and be like, oh, like, what's your last name? Like, to actually try to get to know a girl. They're just there to have fun, bro. They're there to forget. They're literally there to forget. So they want a guy that's gonna take action and chop them out, bro. That's it. That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's all backwards, bro. It don't make sense at all. But it is what it is. As I said, just focus on yourself and the rest will take care of yourself, bro. But no one wants to be vulnerable either. It's like, especially as a guy, if you show any vulnerability or if you show like any weakness, it's just long. It's long, and staying up on a long-term basis, that can become quite draining, but it just is what it is. I've noticed that from my experience, like, I don't open up to women like that. I don't, it's just, yeah, bro, just some things you gotta bear the brunt as a guy. Honestly, it's just like, opening up to women, you're shooting yourself in the foot. I'll be honest, bro. It's just like instantly dry. And it's crazy because the media pushes, like, when you watch the movies and the guy opens up and he's sensitive and stuff, the media pushes that the women like fall in love and stuff, like the films. Yeah, maybe it's just the women I've been dealing with, but it's the complete opposite, bro. They get dry, they get more distant. It's just like, yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up, bro. But I'm naturally like that anyway. Naturally, I don't like to open up, or I keep my problems to myself, and that's about it, bro. I don't, what's the point of me offloading onto someone? They're my problems, I should deal with them. That's how, maybe that's not right, but that's how my brain works. So I never, even though I have opened up to women before, I've never really had that issue of like, I'm an oversharer, you get. I'm, in fact, quite the opposite. It takes me quite a while to let my guard down, in a sense. So yeah, bro, those are the main reasons why modern dating is backwards, and it's even gonna get worse in 2026, especially with AI. I'm seeing like guys have AI girlfriends and AI chatbot girls and AI friends. It's just like, it's so dark, bro. It's like, bro, you know, so down bad. Honestly, it's like, I don't know, bro. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad. It's like when I look at men today, it's so bad, bro. Like, we're being crushed, bro. We're being crushed, fam. And we've lost all our self-esteem. We've lost all our souls, bro. What it was to be a man, masculinity, we've lost all of that. Now it's just all like soft boy, etc., etc. It's like, nah, I don't know, bro. Dating is dark, bro, especially in 2025. It's gonna be worse in 2026, so strap up and get ready. My advice, I'm gonna make a separate video on this. The key to dating in 2026 is actually to focus on yourself, and whatever comes to you comes. Before, as a guy, you'd go out, pursue women and stuff like that, but now it's just a losing battle for most men anyway. So you just gotta, the women who are highly interested in you, that's who you gotta choose from. Because if you're chasing a woman, especially in today's day and age, no point, bro. No point. But yeah, bro, that's the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz, and I'll catch you in the next one in a bit.